all alone in the bad place.
It's weird seeing him be bad now. Yeah, that's weird.
That's not how Michael laughs.
Oh, she's training him.
You need to nail his subtleties and mannerisms for this to properly work as torture.
Really, we're still on that plan, okay?
That I haven't fully figured out Michael's motivation yet.
Oh, you're taking this seriously.
But I need to be inside Michael.
If you really want to know Michael's motivation, it's the same as the rest of my friends. Loyalty, empathy, and love.
Tell her!
They will prevail.
Yeah,
They're not gonna prevail.
they can do it.
Colder.
I'm in my head now.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, Mikey, I have a question about our plan to save Janet.
Go ahead.
How should we rescue Janet?
Very helpful, thanks, Glenn.
He doesn't know.
Damn.
I already gave Eleanor and Honey all their afterlife memories back. I haven't restored yours for obvious reasons.
Huh? You haven't given him all of them?
Last time I was in the bad place, I threw a Molotov cocktail. That was sick.
I was afraid that you'd watch 300 years of memories and that would be your takeaway. Impulse control is critical. Fight the urge to blow stuff up.
But what if it is the only way to fix it?
I mean, that's very lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
He's throwing a Molotov cocktail in this episode, isn't he?
Wait, can I have all my memories back again? I forgot most of them.
Oh, I've been there, dude, yeah.
Suck it, gardeners!
Okay.
Why do I feel like that's not the first time he's screamed those words?
Yeah, right?
Ugh,
Hello?
me butthole.
I'd feel a lot more confident if you weren't holding a champagne glass full of Scrabble letters, but
He's evolving.
Technically designed for...
His hair's changed. Sorry, between frames. I appreciate how things are filmed, but it bothers me. Sorry, because I was going to mention it. I was going to be like, your hair's nice, mate. And it had a centre parting, and the centre parting's gone. She's what I mean. Look.
Tech...
Sorry.
I wasn't designed for anything.
It's true, yeah. Yeah.
Now that you bring it up, Michael and Jason are rescuing Janet, and you're running things.
You feel directionless. Nailed that, mate. Well done.
I'd like to be more useful. What is it that you Americans say? Insert me, coachman.
Oh.
put me in, coach.
that's not my go-to, I'll be honest with you. Put them up. Sorry.
I'd never serve finger sandwiches at a lake house. I mean,
Okay.
what am I, Welsh?
Are you? I don't know. No, right?
Oh, adequately gloomy. We like that.
I'm scared.
That's okay.
Me too, bud.
Give me a hat.
I mean, what if all this time apart has changed me and Janet's relationship?
For me, it's scary that we're standing in the birthplace of evil.
You're balancing each other out.
I guess we both have things we're scared about.
Yeah.
I took the liberty of preparing a few simple snacks.
I'm kind of interested in this story, actually. Tahani's in charge of them all. This is a really important job. As much as she's supposed to just be distracting them, I wonder if there'll be more to it.
Like Sarah Michelle Gellar is a chef and her food tastes amazing because she cries in it.
Love the SMG reference. Thank you.
Where's Judy?
He decided to just stay at home and read. He said swimming in lake scares him.
Yeah, do you know what? I've been there.
I shall go and fetch Judy. Tahani is on the job.
Beautiful.
Is that you?
Technically,
Employee of the Bearimy.
it's a version of me I no longer recognize.
Yeah, you've come on.
Shameful.
Yeah, you forget. It is kind of crazy how far he's come.
What echoes of his former self await me here?
It was hard for me to go back to my old high school. Also, the junkyard machine crushed it into tiny cubes.
Damn.
If we get out of here alive, remind me to re-erase your teen years.
You gotta stop erasing memories, mate.
Hey, Wanda. Everything okay?
Bardy, 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 bardy.
Oh dear.
Whoop.
Hello.
Derek?
Oh, hey!
Oh no.
Things are not going well.
Derek.
The four humans are still at the lake house, so we can figure this out.
Oh dear.
What are you doing here?
Yep.
Oh, Cheaty. There you are.
Leave him here. He will be here all day.
I decided to just stay home and...
We never expected you to meet the group at the lake house.
Beautiful. Hey,
We have a special solo activity planned.
she fit that on like a glove. Very seamless.
Well, I love puzzles. They're so much fun, but they're also like homework. Win-win.
Because when you solve it, you get the answer to the truth about the universe.
Why would you say that?
Spoiler alert. Get.
Of course.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're making things more complicated for yourself because he would have been fine here. He would have not moved.
What's my first clue?
You've already gotten it.
Beautiful. It's fine. Just make the secret of the universe the lessons you learn along the way.
Here's what I think. We should throw a Molotov.
Yes. Yes.
I could have made Molotov anything you don't know.
It's true.
Poking sticks work great, but should those sticks be sharper or hotter?
Less hot.
Yeah, cold.
Nice speech. Not.
Oh, he's gonna think it's Vicky. Okay. And it's gonna be perfect.
I'm going back to the lake house to entertain because apparently that's all I'm good for.
Tahani, you are a valued member of the team.
I just got nothing left in the tank.
Have a nap.
When you get rebooted, you become more advanced, right?
Yeah.
Or perhaps then you'd be more capable of controlling the neighborhood.
Why do I feel like this is gonna backfire?
No need to be alarmed. I know this might look like...
This is actually our very own Vicky wearing the latest in demon technology. Sure, the first time someone gets butthole spiders, he's miserable, but soon the humans get used to it.
No.
Torture 2.0.
My greatest invention. Jason?
Oh no, he's there. Okay.
Head to board.
Brilliant.
Thought it'd be a fun new way to torture Janet.
Genius, yeah.
Who's in there?
Glenn?
Makes sense. Get an idiot to play an idiot.
Rude.
I'm right here. And Jason,
Nail that, mate. Well done.
definitely not a big bucket of goo.
We'll go torture good Janet.
Yeah. Genius, honestly.
I say we torture good Janet right here, right now, live.
Uh-oh. How much you want to bet this is ending in them finding out that these are Michael and Jason?
No, no, no.
Oh.
Don't kill me.
Sorry, this shouldn't be entertaining.
Kind of look at this. Derek!
Well done, mate. I'm proud of you. Oh, God.
All I ever get to do here is throw parties, which is all I ever got to do back on Earth.
You feel stunted in your role here. Fair enough.
You've made things difficult in a new way, but I can make it work. Did something.
Well done.
Come on out, bud.
He is having the best time.
I'm just gonna skip to the end.
Don't ruin it. Sorry, I know it's not. It didn't exist. I am disappointed.
You've been in paradise for a month and you're still so reluctant to try new activities.
She's so good at this. This is crazy. She's taken to this so well. Like just that moment before where she recovered this situation with Chidi and like seamlessly went into an explanation of what they were doing there. That right there, which I think rings true for Chidi and where he's at, and she's actually doing the good work to actually try and bring him out of his shell. I mean, that's the point too, right? To do it again, to improve him again. It's gotta be done. I also really like how the show is using Chidi to contrast with Tahani and showing that the sign of a good person is someone who wants and shows effort to change and grow. Being good isn't passive, it's willful and meaningful, and stagnancy is the enemy of that. It also shows that despite Tahani feeling as if she is stagnant right now, she's actually in a foundational place that's so much further along than someone like Chidi.
My comfort zone is basically like that chair.
That's not going anywhere.
Little sharp.
Yeah. What?
Do you trust me, Chidi?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, your Michael impression stinks almost as much as your suit.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
I feel like everyone maybe has been a little polite to you, mate. Soz.
Jason, your boyfriend,
Did she immediately? Did she immediately clock it? That's so funny and sweet and beautiful.
Hi, Janet. It's me, Jason.
The little smile.
I hope you've forgiven me because,
Jason, you gotta torture her.
girl,
Not a girl.
How's that make you feel?
Terrible!
Nice. She's gonna sell it. Perfect. Okay.
Adequate work, Glenn.
Adequate.
Hello, dummies!
Oh God. Run. Jason, you got that Molotov handy?
Follow my voice.
Shh. I love the goblet though, mate. What's in it? I am always interested.
Hi there.
Hello.
What was that sound?
A unicorn died.
What?
Not a unicorn, my mistake, just a regular horse that someone stabbed in the head.
Tahani, you're such a bad panicker.
Who am I? You had this the whole time?
they explode a bunch of demons, but you told me I should wait.
It's a good plan.
Vicky, why did you build a second Michael's?
Oh, wait, blow up Sean. Are we blowing up Sean? We probably can't do that, right? That's probably gonna avoid... Oh, God. Oh, God.
It can't be.
We know all about your plot to sabotage our experiment.
No, stop clapping. This is real.
Rufus, I'm warning you. We used to be roommates.
Oh.
Demon exploder? Come on, man. At least try to make that sound convincing.
You've got to... Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty convincing, huh?
Touche.
I used to be just like all of you. I sat right where you're sitting.
Is he going to inspire them?
And I believed that we committed torture as a part of the moral balance of the universe.
He's so interesting, isn't he? Because he is, sorry to interrupt his speech, but he is the person who has lived in a place that has fed him propaganda all his life, and he learned that it was propaganda. He learned and saw and became aware of it, and he found his way out himself. And you know, look, we have this all the time. God, I mean, I think the onset of social media, you know, as negative as it can be, I think a positive of it is that it is so, we are so much more well equipped to be able to communicate with each other and to disentangle ourselves from these status quos that perhaps are feeding us information meant to keep us in cycles that make us suffer. I mean, that's what he's doing here. He's trying to show them the light. He's trying to hold up the journey that he's gone through and how they are in this place, and it is keeping them docile to perpetuate a system that is harmful and actually not doing the thing that they are trying to say they're doing. I mean, what he's saying. It's interesting. Last episode we had Glenn talking about this stuff. We talked about it then. Of he thought he was doing the right thing. He thought it was just and moral, and there was a way that he had justified it to himself. How many demons have done that? You know, Michael has just said he felt the same way. When you're shown that you might have been wrong, makes you question your whole world belief, which is exactly what Michael did. It's exactly what Glenn did. It's exactly what I think a lot of people are doing in the world today, right?
Humans are capable of self-improvement, and so are we.
Yeah.
Sean knows this is true, too.
He does. He'll fight against it all his life, though. Okay. Why not?
You may act like you've changed, but deep down, you're still
Don't let him play an Uno reverse, dude.
ugly, capable of so much.
No.
You're home.
We all are. We all...
Oh, come on!
We're all capable of that. We all have those elements of darkness to us. We all have those bad thoughts, whatever it might be. The proof in the pudding, though, is the choice we make. Choices we make not to do the thing, or to not act on that feeling, that emotion, whatever it might be, and to make the right choice. And I'd be interested to see. You could see on his face that was cutting into him a little bit, and I wonder if he's going to go through maybe, I don't know, a conversation with Eleanor where they're going to talk, and he's going to be like, what if I've not changed? What if I do have that? And perhaps Eleanor, in all of the progress she's made, is going to, we're going to have it flip. Previously we've had Michael be to her this guardian, this mentor, this friend. And I think where it's so interesting, the role reversal that we have with Eleanor in the spot that he was in, the position that he was in, she is, embodying that. And I wonder if in this friendship she is going to take his place in that and come back and say, I don't know, some of what I just said, right? Yeah, sure, but you chose not to go there. You chose to come out of it. You had the facts, the information presented to you, and instead of pushing it away and going, no, you embraced it and learned and made a different choice. Because I think, as much as I'm talking about, the systems that we live in, the misinformation that we might have, and trying to, sift through all of it and make some kind of informed decision. It's really hard. It can be. Some people can be presented with certain things and go, that's not true. No, of course that's not true. Or dismiss it. Or ignore it and not change. That happens as well. And sorry, yeah, like I say, Michael did make that choice and he did change, and that's so important.
Stop applauding them, they're getting away!
Production value at Demon Con gets better every year.
Beautiful.
Can't believe I almost missed all this. Is this the answer to the truth about the universe?
Well,
So honey, shush. Respectfully.
Puzzle continue. I did.
Oh, wow. We're there. Keep it together, you got it.
Was insane.
Well done, mate. She kept that together so well.
from now on, I'm just going to stick to throwing parties. This is the only thing I'm good at. The only thing I can do is throw pointless parties.
Come on, Eleanor.
You're so capable.
She is. So are you.
You always figure a way out. Yeah, man, because I've had to scrape. When you grew up in a castle, you never learned how to think on your feet.
Oh.
Roles were reversed, and I had to throw a fancy party.
Couldn't do it.
The dodos in that house are literally the four most important.
Yeah. This is what I mean. This is what I said. I was like, this is such a big deal. This is such a lot for anyone to have to be trusted with. The fact that you are means that you are trusted, dude. And that you have skills.
I wanted you to take care of them because I trust you.
Yes, exactly.
Opportunities for them to bond and form friendships.
Thank you, Eleanor.
We need them to do, so we're not all tortured forever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eleanor is keeping it together so well. She's great.
If we ever get through this, I want to learn how to do something meaningful.
Brilliant. And she still wants to grow. That's such a good instinct, desire to have.
Learn to weld, or whatever.
Deal.
Hey, what a successful episode. Damn, no Molotov cocktail.
That must have been hard for you to go back there.
Yeah.
It was.
Bless him. Well done, mate.
I don't like thinking about who I used to be.
But you, mate, yeah.
It's okay to feel or
Yeah.
plead guilty about bad things you used to do.
But
But you don't have to feel shame about who you were.
good, yes.
You're not a demon anymore.
You're not that person anymore.
I missed you so much.
Oh.
She said the Jags cut Blake Bortles.
Oh no.
Ah,
Jason, that wasn't a lie.
damn.
How? Why?
Who's their QB now?
A man named Nick Foles.
Nick Foles? Are you kidding? He won a Super Bowl. We're gonna be unstoppable. Foles!
Foles!
Nick Foles just broke his clavicle.
Come on, dude. For real. Yeah, do you know what? I will talk a little bit about something here. Because, yeah, the episode comes down on it, right? This idea of it's okay to mess up. You know, Michael being like, I'm so ashamed of being a demon. I don't like that. I have held beliefs in the past when I was younger that now, you know, I would perceive as problematic, as problems, you know. But I learned. And that's the point. It is really hard when you have somebody coming at you and they hold a bigoted view or they hold some kind of opinion that, I don't know, they don't fully understand the ramifications of. And you know, look, I've fallen into this trap in the past as well of judging people really harshly for that stuff, making judgments or seeing them as lost causes. And I think sometimes it's easy to fall down that hole and to stop seeing each other as human beings. Sorry, this conversation's so huge and I'm kind of pausing and stopping and starting because my brain is going this way and this way and this way, and it's like, well, if you're going to bring up this, you got to mention that, and you know, all this stuff. And I do I'll be talking forever if I do that, but I think what I really want to do is just kind of boil it down to its core tenets of what I'm trying to talk about. I think for me now, and again, you know, as with anything, this is an opinion channel. It's my opinion. I'm not a licensed professional when it comes to this stuff. I'm not a therapist, whatever else. So please, God, take it all with a pinch of salt. This is just my opinion, my experiences. But for me, you know, like I say, I used to be that in the sense of I used to judge people really, really harshly. And I think it's so dangerous to do that. And it's hard work, right? This idea of perhaps someone has an opinion and it's like, oh, I don't really think you necessarily have all the facts. And it's difficult because I say that and it's like, God, but what are the facts, Tyler? You were talking about misinformation not too long ago. Who's right, who's wrong? And it's finding that out, right? And I guess, sorry, for me, the point, drive towards the point, Tyler, God, is, like I say, I think it's so dangerous to judge someone and write them off completely. And at least what I'm trying to practice more is forgiving people for saying a bad thing or saying something that's problematic, immediately forgiving them and trying to talk to them. Because I think that's, I mean, you know, look, at the end of the day, as difficult as it might be and as frustrating as it can be sometimes, depending on the person you're talking to and where they're coming from, you know, that's the only way to change their minds. And look, you know, there's a certain level of privilege that I have that I hit all the markers for being the most unbothered, privileged kind of person. I'm a cis guy, I'm white. I very rarely, if at all, come under fire for things that affect minorities are never going to affect me. They're not, right? These things that I have talked about previously on my channel, I'm not in them. I am not the subject of the bigotry, right? I am outside of it, which gives me a lot of privilege, a lot of calm, a lot of kind of patience for it that someone that is the victim of it might not have, and that's fair too. This stuff is complex, it's nuanced, and I think today we have this environment that is so toxic to conversation, to talking about it. And a lot of the time the conversation isn't whether or not you want pineapple on your pizza, it is more serious than that. And so please forgive me, I'm not going into every single little nuance, little detail. Like I say, I'm trying to keep it simple. But I really love how Michael was speaking that and Janet came in and that empathy, that concern that she had for him of, oh, that must have been really hard for you. Sorry, I think I've got a dog that can hear my voice outside than he wants to be in. I don't know. Because Michael is that. And look how far he came. And like I say, for myself, I know that I certainly wasn't the person that I am now 10 years ago. You know, and politically, I wasn't where I am now 10 years ago. I've come a long way, I've learned, and I've informed my opinion a lot more. I've met different people, etc., right? Anyway, I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. That was Employee of the Bearimy. I'm going to go see a dog. I got to see what's going on. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There are some links down in the description below. If anyone would like to support me further, I've got Patreon and YouTube memberships for early access to my videos. Thank you genuinely for anyone who does support me. Honestly, thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to keep the hype train rolling, there are some videos on your screen right now. Please consider watching any of those. But that's it from me. And I'll see you soon.